My name is Wade Thomson. I'm an associate at Jenner & Block. I've been practicing here for going on 5 years. I'm an associate in the litigation department, specifically in the practice groups of media and First Amendment law. A lot of my work involves defending media entities against claims of defamation and invasion of privacy. I was a journalist for a while before I went to law school. The fact that Jenner & Block had a First Amendment and media practice was a significant factor in deciding where to practice law. And just as important, if not more important, was the robust pro bono program here. Within the pro bono work I do, probably the largest portion is dedicated to immigration and asylum work on behalf of the National Immigrant Justice Center.
He truly has a global view of the world and of people in it and of the role of our country in it. He's fluent in Spanish. He had visited South and Central America. He also has a very strong reaction to oppression, violence. He's very concerned about the victims of evil regimes. That has fueled his interest in immigration as well.
I was presented the opportunity to represent a journalist from Uganda seeking asylum. And this man who stood up to a brutal regime was punished for it and was persecuted for it and was tortured for it. Eventually the persecution became so intolerable that he had to flee and leave his family behind. He had a very strong case. And fortunately, we were able to win at the asylum interview stage, which is pretty rare. And that was very important because immediately he was able to start work in the United States, and we were able to begin working on his family's derivative application. Now his family's over here as well. As a citizen now of the United States, he's doing amazing things for our country. In the history of America becoming a melting pot of amazing human beings, this is another person that certainly our country is benefiting from having amongst us. I'm lucky for knowing him and for having represented him.
He's a great pro bono advocate. He's just a great young lawyer. Those folks who are fortunate enough to have him represent them are truly fortunate indeed.
Freedom of the press has been something very dear to me in the work I do on a regular basis. So the ability to kind of counteract brutal repression of freedom of the press in other countries was an obvious choice. Very easily the situations could be reversed, and if I was in a different situation, I would expect and hope for someone else to help me.